I think it goes without saying that I am pretty excited to rip into these. I managed to find just shy, I think, of 200 Empire magazines on eBay for a bargain price. I won't say exactly how much it came to, but mainly because I can't remember how much it came to, but I did work out that it came to less than 50 pence an issue. And I'm particularly excited about that bargain when it comes to the really early issues from the 90s or around about, because individually they're pretty expensive. So while I rescue the cat from the sellotape, I'm going to open up the tops of these. Then I thought we could discover the contents for the first time together. So I was going to try and anchor my phone using the tripod stand, but unfortunately, just with the size of some of these boxes, that's going to be a bit awkward. So I apologise if this is a little bit shaky. I'll try and keep it steady as possible. And I just thought we'd start with this box, and I'm just going to dive in. So they're in, well, I don't know what order they're in. Here we have August 1993. This is very much going to be a whistle-stop tour through a lot of these covers. So we have Jurassic Park, Hook. What do we have here? Summer Preview. Ooh, I like this one. Empire 100 Movie Moments. That one looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Forrest Gump. This feels quite a thick issue. Which one's this? November 1994. This one definitely feels quite hefty compared to the other ones. I also don't know how long this is going to be. This might be quite a long video. Arnie. It'll be interesting to see when they stopped being white, because a lot of the early issues you can see were very, clean and white. And then at some point, they started to be a lot more colourful. The 50 hippest moments in movie history. I wonder. Cape Fear. That's quite nice. I quite like that cover. We have... Oh, this one's not in the best of condition. Costner is Robin Hood. It's August 1991. Oh, hello, Frankenstein. Kenneth Branagh's Frankenstein with Helena Bonham Carter. Definitely looking forward to that. One of my favourite things about reading these older Empire magazines, I've just finished reading, I think, issues 9 to 12. And it's really interesting to see how they talk about films that have not yet come out compared to what the reception is like after the films come out and, decades after the fact. Gina Davis there. And there are certain films where they think they're going to flop and then they end up being classics. So it's definitely quite interesting. And they used to have posters. Blithe Spirit, such a good film. So is Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, a lot of them have posters in them. Whether or not they'll be in these ones, I don't know. Oh, hello, I Like You. The Addams Family. Like that. That is now a classic film. But back then, it was brand new and nobody knew what the reception would be like. Oh. I love Robin Williams. And I love that. That's lovely. Also, these are kind of dusty. I don't know if you can see that, but they have a really... you can see the colour of my hand already. We have... Oh, stay. You're awkward. Michelle Pfeiffer. 1994 preview. Getting some more interesting covers here. We have Winona Ryder. I like that. I mean, I love Winona Ryder, so that's rather beautiful. Very heavily photoshopped, but rather beautiful. Oh, 10th birthday special. So that's 1999. This is quite a beast of an issue and also not in the best condition. But this feels quite heavy. Looking forward. Incredible new Star Wars photos. Looking forward to delving deeper into their 10th birthday. And then we have... Oh, can't quite reach. Hollywood's new sex god, Brad Pitt. You mean there was a time when he wasn't Hollywood's sex god? History. I love it. 24-page photo book. I'm going to assume that that's not included. Sharon Stone. Ooh, Emma Thompson. I think with the next box, I'm going to take them all out. So I'll take them... Oh, this box is filthy. I'm going to take them all out of the box. And put them in front of me. And I think it'll be much easier to see them that way. But I promise not to look at them. See, like this one's quite a full colour cover. When was this? July 1990. It's quite a nice cover. I quite like that. And... Oh! Wow. Okay, I like this one a lot. This is from August 1999, The Ultimate Celebration Obi-Wan. Cover trilogy. Collect all 3. I think that's such a great way to get people to buy more copies of the same thing. And it works. People do collect them. Which is, you know, fair enough. Oh! I like that poster of a Razorhead. What I'd give for that to still be in there. I very much doubt it will be. I think we have 2 more in here. We have this very striking issue. And last one from this box. Not bad at all. So I've just emptied the giant yellow box, much to my cat's satisfaction. And it's just as well that I did, because there are a lot of them. And it's much easier. I haven't looked at any of them. Obviously, I've caught glimpses of a couple here and there. But this is the first time that I'm looking through them. And we start off with this 3D one. Can you see that? I hope the camera's picking that up. That's pretty awesome. We have Spidey. My cat is now in the box and making quite a lot of noise, so hopefully she will settle down and go to sleep and stop doing that. Brad Pitt. Oh, Johnny Depp. That's a beautiful, beautiful image. When's this from? November 2004. So not terribly long ago, although also quite a long time ago. Harrison Ford. That's beautiful. I really like that. And that. And that, I think they're all, I mean, Empire's, my fingers in the frame. Empire have always been great at their covers. I mean, look at that. I don't know if you can see how shiny that is. But it's very pretty. 2008 preview. A very explosive summer preview from 2006. A Goblet of Fire. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Philosopher's Stone one looks like. I'm assuming one will have a Philosopher's Stone cover. Very, very cool Bond cover. More Bond. Future. Oh, that's interesting. That's different. Huge comic book movie special. Ah, I hate lenticular. I hate the feeling of it. But that's still very cool. But I can't touch it. And now I'm having difficulties. Oh, we have another Harry Potter. The Avengers. I'm just swapping my hands around. Oh, that's slightly creepy, but I like that. Pirates 2. So 201 greatest movies of all time. Very curious to see what number 1 was in 2006. See, that's really thick. Some of these are much heftier than like other ones, and I'm not sure why. Like that one feels quite thin. I don't know if you can see the difference between these two. Not really. I'm not doing a very good job of that. Spider-Man. Gone Girl, brilliant film. I love that cover. That cover is really nice. The big screen preview. That's very, very thin. Obviously, a much more recent one, April 2020. April 2019. I'm assuming these are just not in any order. Which makes it more fun because we don't know what we're going to get. That's quite nice. Suicide Squad. Ultimate preview. This is very tiring on my arms. The Hobbit, very shiny. Captain America. Ant-Man. 100 greatest movie characters. I wonder. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Terminator Genesis. I love that one. Jurassic World. Oh, that is trippy in the best kind. I like that. Joker's a brilliant film. See, that one's really thick as well. Definitely has some weight to some of them. And we end with this one. And we start off with another selection. Oh, I like that one. Reservoir Dogs. The Avengers. Oh, I like this one. You can see that's embossed. So this batch definitely seems to be more of the newer, contemporary, solid colour, or rather full images, rather than the white backgrounds. Although, having said that, DVD heaven. Simpler times. Definitely simpler times. I miss having DVDs. I miss VHS, to be honest. Ooh, that's quite a nice cover. Although, definitely not in the best of condition. It doesn't matter what condition they're in to me. It doesn't hinder my ability to enjoy reading them. So I'm not too... Oh, I missed one. There we go. Empire's Sexiest Movie Stars of 1997. Sandra Bullock. Still applies. Definitely still applies. Courtney Cox. Lauren Bacall. Brigitte Bardot. This is quite a mix. Guardians of the Galaxy. Ooh, that's nice. That's very shiny. I very much like that. Doctor Strange. '2020 preview. Ooh, that one's very nice as well. Ghostbusters. How thin that is compared to some of the other ones. It's insane. That's very nice. That's cover 4 of 6 from March 2020. I assume that's from the shop. The J.J. Abrams issue. My hands are getting all red and all dusty from everything. I quite like that image. Look how thick that is compared. The director's cut, Empire 300. Is that 25? I'm trying to read through the camera screen, this doesn't work. 25 years, that's far too shiny. "301 greatest movies of all time." Oh, Debbie Reynolds. Okay, you have my full attention. Although I'm not entirely sure what they're doing with some of the colours for these. Keen to see what's in that one. WandaVision. Batman. I think I remember this cover. This one definitely looks familiar. And I like it. I like it a lot. A couple, I mean, most of the ones from, I don't know, 2015 onwards I've read. But obviously a lot of them will have been a long time ago. There'll have been films in them that I hadn't seen when I read it, that I've seen now, so I'll have a different perspective. I think that's one of the great things about being a film fan, is you can revisit content again and again. And you have a different perspective depending on what you've seen, how old you are, life experiences, things like that. Captain America, quite like that one. "25th. I thought the other one was their 25th birthday. I don't know. Unless it's different covers for the same issue, which is not impossible. Hobbit Desolation of Smaug. And then we finish up this pile with Godzilla. So we have a slightly smaller batch this time. Sweet Johnny Depp indeed. How thick that is. Oh, I like that. 100 greatest movies of all time. Looking forward to seeing how these compare between issues as well. 20th anniversary, guest edited by Spielberg. That's pretty awesome. Oh, that's cute. When is that? April 2005. So I've still not actually ascertained when they went from. I mean, that definitely stands out as a cover. That was December 2000, in case anybody was wondering. Ooh, the Hulk. I like that. As does that one. Rogue One. Oh, okay. My all-time favorite film. This is, I don't even know what this is. This is a magazine called DVD Monthly. Night of the Cellar. Throw that in. That's my all-time favorite film. So needless to say, I love it. I absolutely love it. Pretty sure that poster won't be in there, but I rather like it. Oh, I like that. I also like the Mad Hatter. Swapping my hands. That's summer 2005. Hugh Grant. May 2002. Very nice. We are starting the penultimate batch off with this little Skywalker Saga supplement, which I've actually read before. That was my cat. She's just heard a bird outside of the window. 500 greatest movies of all time. Getting pretty ambitious. X-Men. The hot issue. They've definitely changed tactics when it comes to marketing. Film magazines, not just Empire. Oh! January 2002. Harry Potter. Film magazines, not just Empire, used to be, I don't want to say lads mags because that's not fair, but they certainly used to slightly objectify women a lot more than they did now. Oh, that's nice. Not a particularly big fan of Star Trek, by which I've never really given it a chance, but I do like that cover. Ooh, lenticular cover again. See if I can. I don't really think the camera's picking that up, to be perfectly honest, but there you go. Very unique, but I can't touch it. Oh, hello. I apologize for this glare. Oh, Sweeney Todd. Yes. That's how you get my full attention. Sweeney Todd again. Alright. Can't wait to see what they say about my favourite film. I've not actually read any reviews about Sweeney Todd. I mean, I've read, obviously online reviews here and there, but in terms of official critique, I've not read anything. I don't know if I want to, because I know it's not necessarily perfect, but at the same time, I think it is. Crow, not interested. I like that. And then we end with Die Another Day. And finally, we have the last box. Judging by the look of these, just glancing down at the spines, they all look to be some of the older issues. Brad Pitt. Free tape. Hollywood's Brightest Hope. When was this? June 1995. Oh, I like the look of this one. Comedy. Another free tape. Comedy is my favourite genre, in line with horror. Bimbo or Bardo. Okay then. Another beautiful cover of Winona Ryder. Oh, that's nice. This is a little supplement. I'm not sure what issue this is from. Copyright 1997 down at the bottom, so presumably from an issue around about then. Batman. Hugh Grant again. The Return of Tarantino. Where did Tarantino go? I guess I'll find out if I read it, or when I read it. If I read one of these a day, I should be good for the rest of this year. 100 greatest films ever made. Judging by the selection there, could be interesting. Sexiest movie stars as voted for by you. Unfortunately, looks like that's not included. Unless that was that supplement that I saw before. I think that might have been that, actually. They've definitely changed their tactics with what they used to go for. Wow, that's actually really striking. That's a very attractive cover. Oh, as is that. I love Robin Williams. Nearly at the end. 100 sexiest movie stars of all time. So is that different to the other ones? I don't know. I'm sensing a theme here with Empire in the 90s. I like that though. That's nice. And we end with The Lost World, August 1997. That's quite an impressive amount of magazines. I will do a complete count of them and put the total in the description and maybe in the title as well. One a day. I'm definitely set for the rest of this year. An absolute bargain, and I am ridiculously excited. Let me know if you saw any covers that particularly stood out for you. Definitely looking forward to going through all of these.